Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? Come here and welcome to something that's not working right. There we go, it's touching me in the nose. We'll do it again. We'll just go ahead and work with that. Welcome folks to just the Sky Factory live stream. Now if you're watching this on YouTube, it's obviously not a live stream anymore, but welcome all the same. See, the folks on YouTube actually have some benefits. First off, my AC unit rolling in the background, and it's not actually ACing right now, it's just blowing in the cold air from outside because it's like cold outside right now, right? Like it's winter. But it's also like always hot in this apartment, which is great during the winter, sucks during the summer. But the people on Twitch have to deal with that. But I'll be able to clean up the audio for the folks watching on YouTube. Now, unfortunately for the folks on YouTube, you will not get face cam. So you will not be able to see the weird, why is my face so blue? And the colors are all jacked up. I didn't even take time to properly tune the Logitech. But yeah, so there you go. So guys, for those of you on the stream, you're going to be able to influence this episode quite a bit. So definitely be prepared to be influential and amazing. First off, things we need to know is the game audio. Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Do you hear me just fine? Because I need to adjust that now. And I'll probably just adjust it in game because I don't want to have to leave this screen. I've got it full screened right now. And anyway, welcome to the live stream. The voters have spoken. We're getting a sunrise. It's perfect. Perfect way to start this live stream. Okay, so the voters have spoken. We're getting more Sky Factory. We're gonna finish up season 1 by building some super awesome force armor. And there is a wizard cat down there, which is totally awesome. And hello there, the king at 5604. Oh, look at the sunrise. It is breaking over the majestic horizon. It is beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Mighty Potato, for saying it's all good. That's good to know. This is the great. This is the one thing I don't like. Hey, it's Oblivious! Hey! Bjorn's in the live stream, everybody. Say hi to Bjorn in the live stream chat. He is an awesome person. And he will maybe be joining us after we finish the pre-series on the pre-series, but that's a completely different topic. This is the problem with live streaming for me, is I get so easily distracted. I'll just like glance down and I'll see that Jordan Allen is in the stream, one of our executive producers, probably the executive producer for this episode. And I'll just get distracted. And yes, you are. Yes, you are. Miran, I can't pronounce your name. Miran Dala. You're talking to somebody. Congratulations to that. People are going crazy for Bjorn. This is nuts. Bjorn, you're famous. Congratulations. Bjorn, get some of your fans to come watch my live stream. So we're gonna force armor, I think, is what we've decided to do, because it will give us the ability to fly. And we haven't really delved into like building force saplings and things in the past, so we're probably going to be giving that a try. What are you doing this stream? Well, I'm going to be trying to get the ability to fly, as well as wrapping up some other things. Let's see. I think what we really need to do to get started here, and this is like the extent of my knowledge in this mod, is to build like a force staff or a wand or something. So we're just going to type in force and see where that gets us. And there's only 2 pages worth of items. It should be right in here. Yeah, look at that. A force shard? Is that what I'm looking for? What is that made out of? No, we have a shard. I don't think we want to build a shard. I think we want to build like a force shovel. Definitely not what we want either. A force rod? That's the ticket right there, baby. We're gonna need a force ingot, a stick, and a force nugget. And in order to make these magical items, we need to make a force ingot, which is force nuggets, which is a force ingot, which is going around in circles constantly. What is this stuff? Green mob infused stone? What is this? What is this nonsense? Alright, Comet, this is that part where y'all come in handy. How do I actually make a force ingot? That's the question. You guys begin to answer that question. I'm going to look inside of here. Oh, dude, we got a lot of force gems. Awesome. Maybe we can just look at their uses and it'll... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. If we just look at their uses, it'll show me that I can combine it with a red mob ingots. Oh, I can create a force seed? Oh, that's pretty cool. I can put it in a magma crucible and get liquid force. Could you dye Buttercup's collar? Is Buttercup here? I haven't seen him lately. I think he might have gone off with, he said something about going home with Bob for some... He didn't actually say why. He just said he was going with Bob somewhere. I assume he'll be back soon, but... Combine 1 force gem and with 2 gold. Okay. We'll give it a try. We got 2 gold... And we got a force gem. Oh! Well, look at that! Look at that! See, this is what makes live streaming great. We're just gonna make, I don't know, like a stack and a half of these. I say a half. Let's actually get a half. A little bit more than a half. Well, no, yeah, stack and a half. Sweet. So we've got that. Now we just need to hop in here and build our force. What? Oh, I have 30 of these. And where are we gonna... Oh, you know what? I still haven't gotten all my items out of here. I put all my items in here when I uploaded the world, and I haven't gotten them all back out yet. So we're going to need our flex capacitor, of course, which will go right there. We're going to need our wireless transference of awesomeness. And we are going to need our travel, our staff of traveling, I should say. There we go. And now we can move about easily. Ow. So I think if I just throw this thing down here, and then I right-click it on with this thing. I've done it so wrong, guys. I've already made it messed up. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie. Force staff is not our force. This is not a force rod. So what we need is a force rod. This thing. That thing? This thing. You're absolutely right. I don't even know what I was thinking. I completely... Oh, see, this is what's embarrassing about the live stream is you guys get to see exactly how ill-equipped I am for this. I'm looking for Roarse rods. Oh, man, it's gonna be even worse for the folks at home because, like, they can't help. They can't comment. They can't say what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so we actually should probably make... Here we go, our ingot. Do we have any sticks? I would imagine, yeah. How could we have made it this far without a stick? Okay. Ta-da! Force rod! We're not gonna get a whole lot of uses out of this. Would you guys believe that I actually watched a very prominent YouTuber do a kind of a guide to this? Oh, it even had a cool sound effect. You guys hear that? That sounds awesome. That sounds really cool. There we go. So now we have our force sapling. Now someone told me to right-click on an enchanting table with a force rod. What's that do? That does nothing. You guys have lied to me. Let's grab a pick. We'll break it, and then we'll click it. And there are people in the comments right now, and they're raging. So throw that on the ground, then we click it. Whoa! That actually did something. Look at that, we got our force infuser. See, I actually knew about this thing, but I didn't know how to make it. That is awesome. Now, do I need a book? Is that a thing? Do I need a book, guys? I think I need a book. I don't really remember well, but I think that a book gives us something. If it doesn't, well, then we just have a book that we've right-clicked and it's done nothing. It's no big deal. Holy schnot dragons. We have an upgrade tome. I think that goes, if I'm not mistaken, inside of here. Maybe right over here? Just like that? Yeah. Yeah, and then we've got to put, like, liquid force into here. Or do we just put regular force and it condenses it into liquid force? Let's see. Force. Let's get some of that good stuff. Put it in here. Oh, yeah, hey, we figured it out. We now have liquid force. And, oh, we have to power this thing, too. I completely forgot about that. Let's see. You get the book, put it in the force infuser. I got that, guys. I got that one. Can I increase the speed of this thing with bone meal? Let's try that. This is fun. I like this. It's like playing with a whole bunch of people sitting behind me, and it's like a whole bunch of backseat drivers that you really actually enjoy having in your car. Because normally, I don't know if you guys have ever driven around with backseat drivers, but they're usually just really obnoxious and annoying. But you guys are fun. All right, so let's get an axe. And I wonder if there's any advantage to breaking this thing with a crook. Do we even have a crook? We have some. We might as well try it and see if maybe we get more saplings out of it. I don't know if it's going to be properly set up to work with this mod, but, you know, doesn't hurt anything. Oh, look at that. We already got another sapling. Let's go ahead and plant it so it can start its growth process. Oh, no, don't take that out of there. That's a bad idea. So you stay there, and... Oh, who are we kidding? We'll just bone meal the darn thing here in a second. We're not going to sit around and wait for it to grow. We don't have the time for that. Okay. I like the sparkles. It's very pretty. This is a very pretty tree. Just throwing that out there. Now that I'm breaking a whole bunch of stuff and there's constant noise pouring into your headphones, is it too loud? Be honest, guys. I'm really nervous about this kind of stuff. Like, this is one of my very first attempts at a live stream, like a real live stream. In the past, they've never gone over well, and I just want to make sure that it's an enjoyable experience for everyone. I do have vein... Oh, yeah, I have vein miner. I always forget that mod is in here. I don't even remember how to access the darn thing. Let's see if I can remember. I think it's this weird button up here that you don't use for anything else. So, yeah, that's it. Wow. Well, that's going to save us a lot of time. Heck of a lot of time. And we'll just let that dispose of itself naturally. Whoa! 6 force saplings! Got like a whole forest going on over here. See what I did there? Forest. No? No one? Okay. I thought it was funny. Kinda loud. It's fine. Oh, it's called a grave key. That's the name. Such a depressing name. Since this is kind of loud, we're going to cut it to about 50%. Won't really make any difference. If you're on YouTube, you won't notice the difference. But hopefully it'll be better for you guys. Something moved behind the gate. What gate? I don't have a gate. What are you talking about? Oh, that thing? Yeah, there's a, that's the wizard cat. It's the key next to the one. Yeah, that one. We'll just call it like that. Alrighty, so we've got a bunch of this stuff, and if I'm not mistaken, we can use that to create 4 sticks and then create a better wand than the one we have right now, or maybe it's just my imagination. We might not actually get a better one. I think what we get is a fully charged one. Yeah, there we go. See, the last one we had is gone now because it's been destroyed and all used up, and this one's all brand new and stuff, which is pretty cool. Now, let's see if we can create... Well, okay, first off, we've got to get power over there. Now, in a few episodes ago, and I say a few, it's been quite a while, I built some tesseracts, and you guys were all up like, why are you building tesseracts? There's better things to build. I've forgotten what they're called. If you guys could remind me what these better things are called, we'll use them this time around to transfer power. I don't suppose there is, I'm a bit behind with the stream. Yeah, no, don't worry, that's the same with everyone. It delays it, so that it can make sure it properly buffers out to everybody, or some nonsense like that. So what are we going to call it? Maybe it was an ender chest. A power ender chest. I don't think that's what it was. Enchant something. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go enchant something. I've got to get power to the machine first, guys. Come on. You should do YouTube full time. Thank you, the King 5604. I think I should as well, but that requires me not to work at a job, which means I have to make enough money on YouTube, which I don't. Dimensional Transceiver? That's it. That's the one that everyone's saying to use. Could you tame the kitten? I mean, I could. What am I gonna do with a cat? I mean, what's Buttercup gonna think? Yes, Frodo. What's Buttercup gonna think when he comes back? He's been gone. He went off with Bob for some reason. He's probably on an epic quest to save some place. And he gets back here and he's just like, hey, I'm back. What is this? And there's just a cat there. Gold, glowstone, and redstone. I mean, I don't think he'll appreciate that. So let's see. We got gold. Wait, what was I just building? I wasn't even paying attention. Can't spell. A dimensional transceiver. Is this really better than building a tesseract? We're gonna have to build 2 of them, whereas we already have tesseracts set up, so we'll only need 1. I think that really, name it Jelly Cub. Jelly Cup, not Jelly Cup. What? You guys, y'all are just full of wonderful suggestions. I think that a tesseract, since we already have one tesseract set up transmitting power, it might just be easier to build another one, albeit not very entertaining. I'll admit that. I know you guys would probably rather see some other things happen, but way cheaper than tesseracts. It might be way cheaper, but the thing is, we're gonna have to build 2 of them, and if we look at them again, the dimensional transceivers. I've never really built any of this stuff. I've never dealt a whole lot with Ender IO. I see that we're gonna have to make vibranium, which means we're gonna need Ender alloy. It's definitely cheaper. Like, looking at the recipes, they are much cheaper, but it's just easier because we'd have to build 2 of them, and then I'd have to figure out how to use them. And this entire live stream has already been full of me trying to figure out how to use things, so it might just be easier to build one of these. Yeah, I am scared, and we're gonna do it anyway. I see your comment there. Snit tea leaf? What? I am scared, but we're gonna try something new because I'm lazy. So, dimensional transceiver. Definitely have obsidian. We got some eyes of ender in the last one. We have a diamond. We need to build now is vibranium alloy and an octadic capacitor. All right, I can build one of those. Sure. What is this? Oh, jeez, guys. What are y'all doing to me? Coal powder? Electronical steel? What kind of madness is this? Use your staff traveling. I don't want to teleport in a pipe. I know it might look weird, but I mean, just because it's going to look weird isn't a reason to do it. Are we talking about one of these kind of pipes? Dang it. Can't get up here. Okay. I can't actually transfer into this pipe here. That's not working. It just kind of passes me through them. Alright, that's been request time with Cub. It is now finished. Why don't you get some conduits and lead them to the... Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention that, now that you mention it, we could very easily just break this thing. I think. And just move it up here. It's been one of those kind of days, people. It's been one of those kind of days. It's been a long work day. I'm not thinking clearly. Obviously, this is the easiest of the options. I did like the idea of it being down there, though. Kind of like in nature and surrounded by beautiful golden trees. But it really just is not logical for it to be. So, conduits. Sorry, guys. I got you all excited. I know you were all like, yeah! Cub's trying something new. And then the rug was pulled right out from under you like a horrible trick. And now we're doing this. The Force Infuser can be used to imbue your Force tools with special upgrades that range from vanilla fortune to auto grinding or even wacky side effects. I hope y'all like the reading voice. I've been practicing it.